You.
What is the hardest anime book you've had to direct?
Oh, cool question.
Probably Escaflowne, because it was dubbed before, and so expectations were very high on that one. I cast on that show. I only cast people who had a following because I wanted to at least their fans would appreciate it. If I ended up getting a bunch of haters. So I went totally what we call all-star cast. But it turned out really well, and even Akane himself said that he loved it. So, which we don't usually get that kind of feedback, but he happened to be at our premiere, and
so amazing.
He said that they hit every emotional note, and that he said at one point he was sitting there wondering, when did Vaughn and Hitomi learn English? And I was just like, oh my God, I don't care what anyone says now, you know?
That's so cool.
And honestly, there's been very few haters on it, you know? A lot of people don't like that the pronunciations are closer to the Japanese than the original dub was, but other than that, I haven't seen a lot of criticism.
Yeah. I think I'm my own worst critic, and every show I get, I am trying to be more specific about something, and you know, you can have some leeway with the flaps depending on the type of show. Like in comedy, you don't have to be as specific because it's the timing and the joke that is funnier.
Like you're playing an egg who doesn't have mouth lines.
Yes, Sonny plays Maple in Show by Rock, and we said the other day, or Sonny did, he's like, I think I could make an animation reel based on this character alone. That's how many different crazy voices he does. But Show by Rock isn't really tough. I probably Love Live Sunshine. Believe it or not. You're like, why? It's just like pretty girls singing songs. Because I wrote the first Love Live, 26 episodes, and the movie. And I was in it as Maki. And then Sunshine comes along, and I told Funimation about it. And I think that at first they were not interested because they thought it would have all the same cast from before, and all those people are LA except for me, and I'm like, no, it's like a totally different place, all new cast of people, please try and get it. And I can't say it's because of me that they did, but then they did. And suddenly I had to be like the Love Live expert for the building. Seriously, and I had two writers under me who didn't know anything about Love Live until now it was their assignment. And they did a great job, but I was reading scripts and fixing.
So you're an editor
changing.
as well.
Yeah. And another thing that is really important to me in Love Live, and any Love Live fans out there can appreciate this, they are extremely specific, not just with mouth flaps, but with mouth shape. Most animation of mouths in anime, they keep it really simple. I've even heard animators tell me like there are about 6 different mouth shapes and they'll only use 2 to 3.
It's more like puppets.
Yeah, just because it's easier, it's faster to animate, but it's such a slice of life show, and to bring the girls to life more, there are all kinds of mouth shapes, all oohs and ohs and ahs, and they're really easy to see. So I told the writers, I'm like, we're going to match those. And they're like, I'm like, we're going to do it, you guys. And so they would do their best, and I realized when I tried to do this first and then give it to an actor, like you can't really figure it out until you have the actor in the booth to mess with the timing and deciding, okay, there's this kind of vowel sound, what word can we put so this vowel hits that, and blah, blah, blah. We spent so much time working on those things, but I feel like it's so important in a slice of life show that it really looks like they're saying what they are saying. So there was all of that technical stuff on top of just all the other things that we do.